That's so many.
I'm actually, you know.
You're going to learn
Okay,
today.
so we're going to do this real fast because they're going to start playing whether I'm announcing. Okay. All right. So both teams are going to put five players apiece out there. One of those players will have a star on their head. That is the jammer. The jammer's job is to get through this pack. Once they're through that pack, they're going to try to get around the track as quickly as possible. Once they return to the pack, they're going to start picking up 1 point for every member of the opposite team that they pass. The first jammer to break out becomes the lead jammer. A jam will last 1 minute if it goes all the way, but the lead jammer can call it off. So the lead jammer is trying to keep an eye on the other jammer. So we have 606. That is
She-Devil-Egg is your lead jammer.
So LA, now that is the lead jammer. LA controls this jam. So what She-Devil-Egg is doing right now is going to try to pick up as many points as they can, and then also keep an eye on Rogue. So try to pick up points and then also call the jam off before Rogue gets her on to pick up points of her own.
Wow, okay.
Does that make sense?
Well, we're going to
Like
keep explaining. We're going to keep explaining. Yeah, don't worry.
Like, does that make medium sense?
We're going to talk a lot.
All right. As long as it makes medium sense, we're doing okay.
Medium sense. That's like 50 cents, but maybe a medium amount of sense. All right. So I think Maliboomer is jamming
for
San Diego.
And someone who is squatting too low for me to see them jamming for LA. Once I get to the number, we'll let you know what it is. Ooh, and Boomer's out. Picks up lead for San Diego. Very nice. That is Baby V jamming for LA.
Vanessa
now
Bludgeons.
Boomer reapproaching the pack, picking up 1 point for every person she passes. So she just picked up 5 points. She passed every member of the opposite team.
You have to lap the jammer in order to get their point.
Yes.
So that's the key to getting that 5th point. And Boomer's done it again. Looks like she may have picked up the full 5, but she's got to recycle and is behind another wall. 24 seconds left in the jam.
When you get pushed out of bounds, when you get pushed off of the track, you have to get back on the track behind the person who pushed you out. Otherwise, you'll pick up a penalty.
And Vanessa Bludgeons is now out of the pack for LA. Can't score, but Boomer called off the jam. Points on the board for Boomer. 10 points.
Ooh, very nice. 10
for
points.
San Diego.
2 Cinco de Rincos for Boomer. All right, that is Sugar Rage jamming for San Diego.
Oh, by the way, my name is Joe Mama, and this is What You Say, Jay.
We will be your humble host for the next.
No, not humble. Not even close to humble.
Yeah, that's fair.
We're not going to Kendrick Lamar this.
So fair.
I am not humble. That's okay.
All right, that is Valley Hurl jamming for LA. When they get low, like high or low enough that I can see the number, then I can tell you. Sugar
almost out
initially, but then falls down, but gets back on the track.
She's lead.
Picks up lead for San Diego. So again, the idea of this lead thing is that Sugar now controls the jam. The jam will, if she doesn't call it off, the jam will stop after a minute. Sugar's gonna try to pick up as many points as she can.
That's 5 points on the board for Sugar. Cinco San Diego.
Now Valley Hurl also out of the pack. And there's still 30 seconds left in this jam. So now Sugar's going to be keeping an eye on. She's going to try to call it off before.
Yep.
She calls it off before Valley Hurl could get any
That
points.
is so smart.
So
nice
it's like
work.
a defensive driving kind of strategy.
All right, now back on the jam line for the second time is Rogue Rammer. And Jack's in the penalty box along with, I think that's Aces also in the penalty box. So we will have a small pack for San Diego.
Yes, so when you get a penalty, instead of getting pulled out when the penalty happens, you just sit the entire next jam. So now San Diego is down 2 blockers here.
Yeah, She-Devil-Egg out through lead jammer, but Rogue Rammer 10 feet behind and closing. If Rogue Rammer passes She-Devil-Egg, she will get lead jammer.
Oh, but She-Devil-Egg feels confident enough to not call it off yet.
Yeah, we'll see what happens when you approach the back of the pack, because that's speed now.
Yeah, gonna call it off.
Let's see, because
nicely played.
All She-Devil-Egg had to do is pass 1 blocker to get 2 points, because there's 2 blockers in the box.
Yeah, so like we talked about, you pick up 1 point for every member of the opposite team that you pass. But when members of the opposite team are in the penalty box, how's that fair? How do I get those points, right? The answer is after you pass the first member of the opposite team, you get the the point for that person, and you get ghost points for everybody who's in the penalty box. So just now, that jammer they passed one person, picked up the point for that person, and the other two that were
But
in
they
the
got
box.
none of those points. They got 0.
Okay, I take it back. They didn't actually successfully pass that person in this particular, but I would have if they had passed them.
Yes,
All right,
correct.
that is Boomer.
Yeah, it's a palindrome score, 22-2. Please imbibe your beverage. Vanessa bludgeons through on the inside. Lead jammer, LA. Rumor's still in the pack. Oh, beautiful. And Phil Collins. And Vanessa bludgeons passes Boomer. Looks like she may have picked up that jammer point. We're not sure. She called off the jam, picking up 4, just 4 for LA. So it takes your score to 6. San Diego 22. Are we getting the gist of it? Crowd? Yes, thumb. Good, good. You can give me the Caesar if you're not understanding it. That's okay. Kill him. Okay, no, we're good. Right. You'll get a Camille. Don't worry.
That is Sugar Rage on the jam line for San Diego. And that is
1-8.
that's Valley Hurl jamming
Okay, yeah.
for
So
LA.
we're gonna have a steady rotation here. Valley Hurl out is your lead jammer for LA.
So LA now controls this jam, can call it off. But right now they don't need to because Sugar is still stuck in the pack. So Sugar's not a threat right now.
And now she's out.
That's no longer true. Now Sugar is out. Now Valley Hurl has to keep an eye on where Sugar is to try to call it off before Sugar gets there.
And she does call it off. All right. Let's see how many points Los Angeles got there. Looks like 3 points for LA. What is the word, Phil Collins?
Studio.
That is the word. That's a terrible word.
All right, that is Rogue Rammer on the jam line for San Diego, and She Deviled Egg jamming for LA. And off they go. A nice, clean, empty penalty box. You love to see it.
A little dusty, in fact.
Egg is the back. Ooh, Rogue is almost out, gets waylaid there.
Yeah, Hannah Barbarian with a nice block.
Oof.
Looks like we have I saw a track cut called by a ref here, so we'll see.
Whoa. And Rogue is out, picks up lead for San Diego.
Beautiful move, skating backwards down the bank track, through on the inside. Rogue Rammer lead.
One of our finest.
She doubled Egg out of the pack for LA.
Yeah, Egg now also out, so Rogue is going to try to pick up these points. No pack is called. Whew. Beautiful O by Jax there.
And Rogue calls out the jam before she can get there.
Very nice.
And it looks like we have what amounts to a power jam.
Oh.
What is happening?
What amounts to, so it's not.
Well, it got to the point where we have a power jam. The sequence of events led to a power jam.
That is Boomer on the jam line. Jamming this power jam. A power jam is when there's only one jammer on the track. So right now, San Diego's blockers, they don't have to worry about blocking. All they have to worry about is clearing the way for Boomer. How is Studio still on?
It's the longest song ever.
100 minutes long.
Yeah, through.
All right, and Boomer's
We're gonna go more on the boom, boom, boom. This reminds me of my time in Ibiza.
Boomer now reapproaching the pack to pick up some points here.
Oh!
Very nicely done. Very nice.
We're going to listen to the Venga Boys so many times today, you don't even know. It's going to be so good.
I purposely put multiple Boomer songs on there.
You should.
Because I knew it would come up too often. Oh, Boomer tried to do a backwards thing there, but got bumped out on the bottom.
I want to see the Saquon Barkley, the backwards jump at some point.
If only. My man.
All right, Philly, calm down.
Listen, I'm a Giants fan. It's a really sensitive subject. It's too soon.
All right, score. Nice jam by Boomer. That'll take the score quite high. 9 for LA. We're waiting for the count.
That is Sugar Rage on the jam line.
32 San Diego, 9 LA.
This one's a thinker. You have to know that this song's by Sugar Ray.
You have to know that there was a terrible band in the 90s and
How
early
dare
2000s
you? How
called
dare you
Sugar Ray.
besmirch the name of Sugar Ray?
Yeah, they just their practices consisted of buying bigger guitar amps and doing push-ups.
All right, that is Baby B picking up lead jammer for LA. Sugar still stuck there behind. That's Jane Woe really giving it to her as Baby B comes back around to start picking up points.
Yeah,
Sugar now
Sugar Ray.
out.
Yep, she's out. Vanessa Bludgeons, I think, has all the points, and so she's going to call the jam. She got the 4, I think.
Oh.
Having a lot of success
I
is
heard
Vanessa Bludgeons. That's 4. 4, 4, 4?
No,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I just heard
Oh.
a whistle that I thought suggested pause, but
Ah,
it wasn't. It
was
wasn't.
not.
All right, that is
Valley Hurl.
Valley Hurl and Rogue Grammar on the jam
Nope,
line.
nope.
No, I take
We
that.
have Power
Oh,
Jam.
it's a power jam. Sugar picked up a penalty, and like we said, if you pick up a penalty, you sit the whole next jam. So Valley Hurl has a power jam.
Yeah, and what an awful wall to come up against. Slamurai and Iggy Cox. Like,
Yeah,
terrible.
I
And then
don't-
Yahtzee in there too.
yeah.
And I think
That's
it's Stark.
crazy
Yeah,
to have
Stark is
that-
also in there.
That whole LA wall there, and still Yahtzee and Cox just absolutely
Yeah.
holding it down.
Yeah, 33 seconds left in the jam. We still have no lead jammer. We'll see
So-
what kind of defense.
Like we said, during a power jam, the team that has the jammer, their whole job is to just try to clear the way. The other team's whole job is to just try to shut it down. And that's what San Diego's trying to do. And it's going pretty well so far.
I would say it's going slammingly.
Yes. We've got
Yeah.
just 10
There's
seconds,
10
under
seconds,
10
so-
seconds left in this jam.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, let her go. I
Valley
mean,
Hurl
there's
is
10
only
seconds,
now
right? So
breaking out. There
you
we
gotta,
go, and that's
you gotta,
the jam.
you gotta frozen that. It just-
Beautiful penalty kill there by San Diego.
Yeah, very impressive. Not only are our refs good at reffing, they're also good at picking up detritus around the track. So if you've lost something off the track, it's probably in the ref's hands.
It's true.
I just wanted to say detritus.
That is Rogue Grammar on the jam line.
What's happening? Oh, Rogue with a beautiful move on the inside through lead jammer.
This is actually also a power jam.
Oh, this is power
This
jam.
is a power jam now for San Diego. And so, and in this case, LA is down a blocker as well.
Wow, wow, wow,
Beautiful,
wow.
just tearing through that pack. Once again, really nice O play by Jax there.
Oh, beautiful use of the upper rail by number 500, Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus Crispies.
Rogue almost out, but
Oh.
that last two-man wall is really doing a solid
it
job
is
of
rough.
holding her.
Yeah, less than 15 seconds in the jam. Rogue has already put some points on the board, but cannot get around Jesus.
I have seen Rogue do some really unbelievable things with like not a lot of time on the clock, but I think even she at 5 seconds, it's
Yeah. Well, no one messes with the Jesus.
we all have limits. Looks like we got a Jax in the box, which means that San Diego is playing down one blocker, so just a little bit of a pack advantage for LA. That is Boomer on the jam line for San Diego. And,
Yeah. Well, LA's got 2 in the box too,
ooh,
so
I did not see that. Okay, so actually there's a pack advantage for San Diego because San Diego's playing with 3 blockers and LA's playing with just 2. So we are light on the track right now. Who dat?
ah, beautiful
is
move by
egg.
She Deviled Egg and through lead jammer.
Ho ho!
Oh, that was some boom boom pow
Yeah,
happening.
Boomer absolutely obliterating. I think that's penetration out there. Yeah. Woo.
Yikes.
This is why I told the youths to stay because it's
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
it's worth watching the
Youths.
play. Yeah.
You should always stay.
Youths. That is Sugar Rage on the jam line for San Diego. This hasn't come up yet, but it's worth mentioning. There's one other helmet cover out there besides the star. It's a stripe. That is called the pivot. It is a special kind of blocker. If the jammer gets stuck and can't get out of the pack, they can pop the star off, hand it to the pivot. The pivot can become the jammer. The pivot's the only one that can do that.
Sugar Rage with 2 to beat up front. Nice defense there, but Sugar Rage almost out.
Oh, so close, and yet so far.
Hannah Barbarian stymies and through in the inside. Vanessa Bludgeons, your lead jammer for Los Angeles.
Sugar still pushing on that front wall there as Baby B comes around, ready to start picking up some points. Really nice O being played by Hannah the Barbarian over there. Sugar
Now Sugar Rage.
Out. Yes,
yep.
Sugar now out. Beautiful. Beautiful.
5 points for LA. Score is 42 San Diego. Los Angeles 21. No, is it?
20.
No, 20.
It's 42
We'll
20.
take it.
All right, that is Rogue Rammer and Valley Hurl on the jam line. 1 in the box for LA, so we got a 4-3 pack advantage for San Diego. Ooh, Rogue breaks out
Beautiful,
right away.
beautiful.
Very nice. That snail is fast.
Los Angeles doing a nice job of pushing the pack away, and now Rogue Rammer's got to contend with that entire wall, but Rogue Rammer, no problem.
Beautiful. Beautiful footwork there by Rogie. Meanwhile, Valley Hurl is really getting it from Grandpa and Slammy in the back.
What an awkward sentence.
As Rogue now hits this wall again. This time they did manage to stop her. But still 21 seconds left in this jam. Plenty of time for Rogue to work with. And indeed.
Can she get around in 14 seconds?
She does.
No.
No, she calls it off.
She's like, nah, I've already expended the Red Bull I drank this morning.
She's economical.
That is the end of the first quarter. Score San Diego 52, LA 20. You guys doing good? Questions, comments, concerns? Should we talk more? You want us to talk more? We're happy to talk more. We're so good at this.
It is a period break, so we've got a 5-minute break. Feel free to get up, walk around, go ahead. The concession stand, Ringers Roller Rink got a liquor license yesterday, which means that now in addition to beer,
Canned margaritas.
Canned margaritas over
What?
there. So please feel free to, like I said, avail yourselves of those amenities. San Diego is also selling some vintage shirts from back when they were the Derby dolls. So if you want some cool old merch that doesn't really exist anymore, and it's also it's cute. And they're only $5. Honestly, at that point. The world can't wait for you to eat your Pocky, all right? Eat your Pocky on your own time. Such gusto. All right. How are we doing on understanding the rules? Like, are we doing slightly better than we were
like
in the
this?
beginning?
Are we like this? The second one, right? Yeah, okay.
Perfect. As long as you understand that, that's what counts. All right, and we're back in it. Who do we got? Who's headed to the jam line? That is She Deviled Egg jamming for LA and Boomer jamming for.
Oh, Black Eyed Peas with Fergie is worse than Black Eyed Peas pre-Fergie.
All right, and we're off. And Boomer jumps in ahead of the pack and picks up lead nice and easy.
She Deviled Egg now out of the pack for Los Angeles.
Nice.
Wow, nice work there by Boomer. And Boomer calls it off before She Deviled Egg can score.
It's fun to watch a pro at work, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. No, for sure.
That is
a master of their craft is
truly,
what I'm saying.
Truly.
Yeah.
That is Sugar Rage on the jam line for San Diego.
It's either Valley Hurl or Vanessa Bludgeons.
Okay.
That's what.
You put money on that?
Yeah, it's Vanessa Bludgeons.
All right. Ooh.
It's got a pretty steady 3-gemma rotation. Nice work with Sugar Rage. Just 1 to beat. Now 2 to beat. Pack those at the back. Gotta let her go. Lead jammer. Sugar Rage.
I have to explain what that was.
Oh, okay.
All right, yeah. So Sugar's out in front. Baby B now also breaking out of the pack. I'll explain it in a sec. Just about 30 seconds left. Plenty of time. And Sugar calls it off. So the pack has to stay within a certain distance. It's like 20
feet.
20 feet of each other. And if they get too split apart, the people in the front have to go like this and give up what they're doing. So anytime it looks like they just decided, you know what, never mind on blocking, it's because they got too far ahead.
That's not the case.
It is very confusing to see when I was certainly first watching, I was like, why did they just stop blocking? That doesn't make any sense. That's why.
All right, Gandalf the Cray now jamming versus Roadrunner. Roadrunner quickly through lead jammer. This is the first time we've seen Gandalf. Full of a toque.
When I went and asked LA who their jammers are, they said all. So even though it's been a 3-jammer rotation thus far, I do think we're going to see everybody at some point
I think
on the jam
you
line.
can do that for a little while, but then you got to sub.
Yeah. It's Boomer back on the jam line, and I believe that's Egg. Just about ready to go. Score, by the way, is 60-20 with 12.5 minutes left in this half. Somebody takes a tumble. Boomer's still stuck in the back, which is not something you hear all that often. Egg in the front getting held up by Yahtzee and Slam. Ooh, almost breaking out, but getting waylaid by Yahtzee the last second.
Yeah, that was a beautiful move. Yahtzee, a stalwart jammer in her own right, but quite an effective blocker as well. But through is She Deviled Egg, lead jammer, Los Angeles.
You can see this pack is getting way too spread out, exactly like what we were just talking about. And so the people in the front have to stop. Ooh, hard hit to Grandpa there by Egg. But Boomer now breaking out of the pack. About 10 seconds left. And they're going to call it off.
Yeah, Egg calls off the jam.
Just slightly ahead of schedule.
Good jam there by LA, bringing their score to 24-60 San Diego.
Ooh.
Looks like we have
we got a challenge. All right, so
we have a challenge.
Each team gets one official review or challenge per half. And so basically, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. You all know what a challenge is, but we'll explain it anyway. They get to say either there was a call, and they get to say, nuh-uh, we don't think there should have been a call, or there was no call, and they say, "Yaha, there should have been a call." And so they get to call that challenge, and the officials head to the infield. Both teams send their rules lawyers to the center. They have a little Law and Order legal drama, and then at the very end, we find out who won. If the team who requested the official review wins the challenge, if the officials take a look and they go, you know what, actually, our bad, you were right, then they get to keep that official review for that half. But that only happens once. Like, so usually, so if you lose, then you lose. You can't challenge again that half. If you win, you can challenge again one more time. But if you win that second time, you don't get to just like, it's not an infinite challenge cheat.
Infinite challenge wishes.
Yeah, it's maximum 2 challenges per half.
All right, we're going to find out what the deal is here. I like how you push that accidentally, and it's actually the right music for this.
I did put that on the soundboard for this purpose, but I did hit it by accident. Oh, I take that back. Okay, I thought I just said that you could challenge a no call, but it turns out you can't do that in banks.
Oh.
Flat.
Okay. Oh, I did not know that.
We're always learning.
Oh, I'm constantly.
Especially when it comes to banks, because the rules are so finicky.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna. This challenge is taking quite a while.
All right, are we arm wrestling for a challenge?
That's one way to solve it.
I say San Diego's winning the hype. LA's winning the being cool about it. Like, be cool, guys. Be cool.
Yeah. Rafi's pulling ahead a tiny bit. Oh! Oh, and we get an answer right. Perfect timing.
And there's hugs. Oh, okay. You want to give us the lowdown, AJ?
Sure. So what just happened was that LA had gotten a back block penalty on their jammer, and they were challenging. They did not think that should have been the case, but they lost. So their jammer is going to be in the penalty box. They lost the challenge, so their jammer will go in the penalty box. They will lose their challenge. They can't challenge again this half, and also it is now a power jam for San Diego. And that is Sugar Rage skating this power jam. And off she goes. LA also has, but San Diego has 2 blockers in the box, so they are at, for as much as this is a power jam, they are down 2 blockers, which is tough.
Yeah, Sugar Rage now out of the pack, now can score 3 on 3. Oh, actually 3 on 2. 4 on 2. My words.
No, you're good. All right, and now Sugar is reapproaching the pack, picking up some points here. But LA is doing their darndest to slow her down there. Yes. Getting some offensive help by Jax and Snips.
And Snips. Oh, nice work on Jesus, but that's still a tough wall of 3 up at the front.
Fall down, go boom.
8 seconds left in the jam.
Yeah, that LA is doing a solid job of killing this power jam.
Oh, Maeve, let's see.
Nicely done.
Sugar get all the points there?
Nicely done.
Yep, 5 points on that pass by Sugar.
Not a total kill, but they did stop her from running away with it.
Did a pretty good job there.
That is Rogue Rammer on the jam line, and
oh, Gandalf the Cray.
Yes, jamming for LA. We got our penalty box is busy. We've got Snips is in the box for San Diego. We also got 2 LA blockers in the box, so we're going to be thin on the track out there. San Diego has a slight pack advantage. They are playing with 3 blockers. LA is playing with 2.
Both jammers. Yeah, both jammers to the high right away.
Sneak right on by. Beautiful work. Meanwhile, again off the
It's-
cray is getting
it's-
a lot of trouble in the back from Cox and Grandpa. Rogue just sweeping through.
Oh.
Almost making it, but getting bumped out of bounds at the last second.
Taking down Path with her. Sweep the leg, Johnny.
And again now getting bumped out on the inside. We've still got 20 seconds left, plenty of time, and there you go.
Nice job. That was some Aikido stuff going on.
Get off the crate, managing to stay up. Got a sort of a, not a late hit technically, but like a later hit. And Rogue with our first adult apex jump of the day.
The adjective adult is always awkward. You're like going to say adult this, adult that.
We had a youth game, and the youths also can jump. That's all.
They can also, yes, agreed. But
yes,
saying adult apex jump is.
All right, that is Boomer on the jam line for San Diego. And
welcome to San Diego, the only bank track where you have to wear sunglasses on the track. San Diego, staying classy.
Boomer. Boomer just knocking down the opposition. That is Egg jamming for LA, getting held. I take it back. Not getting held, but still.
Beautiful move by Egg.
Boomer has plenty of time here. Boomer taking the high. And to great effect, picking up those 4 points like it's nothing. Egg now also approaching the pack.
They're getting some points on the board now.
Yes. Boomer not calling it up, but that's because San Diego has a nice, comfortable little margin here, so it's not as urgent.
Not?
Tries for the apex jump, doesn't quite make it.
Yeah, came up a little short.
Happens to the best of us. Not me, but everybody else.
Can't go one game at Derby United or at Ringers without hearing the sultry sounds of Santana feet Rob Thomas. Is it Santana feet Rob Thomas or Rob Thomas feet Santana?
It's Santana feet Rob Thomas.
Okay, as it should be.
Santana's
well,
name,
I know, but Rob Thomas, that era, his ego was pretty big.
But in that era, Santana was the clear favorite.
Well, Matchbox 20 was kind of a big name back then.
Yeah, but Rob Thomas himself wasn't yet. If it had been all of Matchbox 20, perhaps it would have been Matchbox 20 feet Santana, but
correct.
It was not.
Yeah.
It was not. All right, we got a crowded penalty box there. We got 2 in the box each, all blockers. So we got a 2-on-2 blocker pack here. That is Sugar Rage and Baby V, both breaking out of this. I don't know if you could call it a pack. It's kind of just like a...
Yeah, just a rumpus.
Sort of a 4 of a kind.
Yeah.
A 2-pair.
What is a group of skaters? Like, besides a pack, there's a more creative name for it.
A headache.
A headache of skaters?
For me.
How about a roll? A roll of skaters.
Depending on the situation, it's a Jeff.
A Jeff.
A Jeff of skaters.
And the penalty box is empty.
Now. It's because there was nobody on the track to get any penalties that last jam.
That's correct.
All right, look at Rogue doing jazz hands, jazz fingers on the jam line over there. Rogue jamming for San Diego.
Gamble Cray almost out.
No, that's Bucket. That is Bucket jamming for LA, almost out, but getting
knocked
Bucket.
Out.
Ooh. Rogue is a no pass, no penalty.
Are you gonna explain that one?
No, that one's it's simply too complicated. Just roll with it.
Just roll with it.
Bucket now also out of the pack as Rogie reapproaches, does a little juking,
and Rogue
calls it off.
Yeah, called off. Maybe 1 point picked up. Nope. 4 points picked up. 4 and 1, I think.
We got a little under 5.5 minutes left in this half. Score is 87-28. That is Boomer jamming
versus Egg.
Boomer up in the front, getting held by Penetration and Valley Hurl, but not held permanently enough.
Nope.
Because she breaks right out, picks up lead.
All right, now Egg is out. Nice offense there by 430 Oblivion Westwood.
Boomer trying the high, trying the low, not finding an easy through route and calls it off before Egg can get back to the pack. 2 points for San Diego on that last one. Scores 89-28. That is Sugar on the jam line for San Diego.
Once again against Baby V for Los Angeles.
We got one in the box. Slammy's in the box. So there's a slight pack advantage for LA.
Sugar Rage looking for daylight up at the front.
Getting a little bit of help from Shell. This is a scrappy little jam here.
Yeah.
The pack is way spread out.
Baby V is now out, your lead jammer for Los Angeles. Sugar Rage still stuck in the pack. Nice big bump down by Hannah
Takes
Barbarian.
It like a champ, though. I love when it's bad enough for the whole crowd to go, ooh. I mean, I don't love it if it actually hurts, but if it doesn't hurt,
no, it's a good,
it's just the drama
it's a good hit.
of it.
Yeah, absolutely drama. Perfect use of that rail.
Under 10 seconds left. Egg picking up all those points.
Yeah, picking up 5 there. Now Sugar is out, and that is the jam.
That's the jam. It's the whole thing. Oh, extra tweets. That means it is a timeout, which means it is a perfect opportunity for us to go ahead and shout out our refs. You may have noticed it takes a frick ton of them to put on this game, and we appreciate every single one of them. So today, our officials are Path Blue Ribbon, our head ref, Undecided, Griffin, Metallic Kyle, Matterhorn, Path Blue Ribbon again for some reason, Spinderella, Al Fowler, Kingslayer, Insubordinate Amy. They're listed twice, but as an I and an OPR, which I guess, yeah, you could do both at the same time, right?
Yeah.
Just an I? Okay. But yeah, thank you so very much. We appreciate everything you do. What was that?
That's the right to jail one.
Yeah. That's.
We haven't really tested all these yet.
Yeah, no. We discussed in the first game that we don't know how long timeouts are.
Yeah.
And we have had so much time to verify that information.
It's a prime number.
We have not done it. We simply just didn't ask.
47 seconds.
Yeah, something like that. All right, that's Rogue Grammar on the jam line. Up against. Can't see. Would love to tell you.
I wouldn't. Rogue Grammar looking for some daylight. That is buckets. Yeah, buckets.
Bucket jamming for LA. Ooh, Rogue almost out, but penetration. Trying to get in the way there, but Rogue pulls it out. Nice work. Picks up lead for San Diego, but potentially also picks up I don't know. I saw something on a way.
You saw, okay, maybe a referee call of some kind?
I did. I forget. It's been a long time since I checked up on what the penalty codes are.
What did it look like to you?
An S.
An S?
Yeah. Which that doesn't correspond to
I don't know
anything
that one.
I'm familiar with.
Like sneaky?
Yeah, I don't know.
Rogue with 2 to beat up front, but cannot. And is through.
Very nicely done. We'll see if I saw what I saw. Oh, maybe it wasn't on.
Yeah.
Oh, it was on Starkey. That's why. Okay, so we got one in the box apiece. For San Diego, it's the pivot. So Boomer loses that kind of the backup plan, the safety net of having somebody to hand the star off to. That is.
Oh, 9-6.
Jane Woe.
Yeah. Jane Woe, first time on the jam line and picking up lead over Boomer. An impressive feat.
Hot on their heels. We got a jammer race, friends. And Jane Woe's going to call it off. A no-score jam.
No, Jane's got to be stoked about that. That's Boomer. That's a tough.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, yeah. I would say Boomer's the one that got me into Derby, literally just by watching her play. All right, that's Sugar Rage. We got about a minute 20 left in this half.
Sugar Rage versus
we
Baby
also,
V.
by the way, we're going to be playing a game, a Name That Tune game at the half. And so we're going to be coming around. Well, we, not ourselves, but coming around with some piece of paper with a QR code that you
Oh,
can scan to participate in our Name That Tune game
Yeah,
for
there
the
you go.
prize of a little cowbell. All right, Sugar now coming around, reapproaching the pack, ready to pick up some points as Baby V breaks out.
nice job by Sugar. Great move through, picking up 4 points on that pass. Looking to the bench. Calls
and
off the
calls it
jam.
off. Still 40-ish seconds left on the clock, though, so we got some time. Yeah, like I said, I kind of slipped that in there, but we're going to be playing a Name That Tune game that you can play from your phone. We're coming around with some QR codes for you on this side so far, but we're going to try to make it over to the other side, make sure that everybody gets some.
Hannah Barbarian is jamming for Los Angeles against Rogue Rammer. Hannah Barbarian through on the inside, lead jammer LA.
Very nicely done.
A nice move by Rogue Rammer. One to beat up front. That's 777. Envy Adams.
You have any cowbells?
4 more points, and that is the
All right,
end of the
that
first half.
Is the half. So like I said, we're gonna give some time for everybody to scan that QR code, figure stuff out. We're gonna play a little Name That Tune. The prize is a beautiful San Diego Derby United cowbell. I know. Exactly.
Annoy your parents and neighbors.
Yeah. So go ahead and grab your phone, scan that QR code, and if you're not playing, you've got 15 minutes to get up, walk around, get a snack, etc. And then DJ Joel, just let me know when you're ready.
like when they play soccer and like.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. All right,
We're
just
definitely
10
gonna have
seconds
people.
left in the half. We managed to kill a whole half with a game. with
Oh,
our
well
game.
done. Like bouncing over the barricade in a ball. That would be amazing.
I want to also shout out. We have, if you've ever watched any of our games on stream, you may notice that we have one true fan, only one true fan in
One
the
true
chat
fan.
every single time, and that
Yeah.
is at Rogue Grammar Fan Club. And guess what? Rogue Grammar Fan Club is in the house IRL. That is Sherry Matson over here. Give it up because I did not have enough time to get another beer, and Sherry brought me one. So really appreciate.
Yeah,
Sherry
nice.
Sherry facilitated that game.
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
What was her name? Megan T.
Yeah, we'll take a look. Yeah, no, for sure.
It was because you put "can't stop me now" for Queen instead of "don't stop me now." Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry.
Thank you for
But you were
participating. You got to go with
Exactly.
technicalities.
Yeah.
You know.
I think it's important for us to be as fastidious about the rules as our officials are.
Yes.
And as we know, our officials are as serious as a comic.
Are they?
Serious as a I forget what that phrase is.
Heart attack.
Yeah, there it is. All right, we're getting back in it. We are starting the second half with a pretty busy penalty box. We got 2 blockers in the box for San Diego and 1 blocker in the box for LA. So we're light on the track here.
Yeah.
Oh, well, well, well. If it isn't a Jeff on the Jacks line. All right, and off we go.
Bucket jamming for LA. Jax through on the outside. Jammer. Jax.
Bucket now also out of the pack, but not before tripping Cox. Jax now reapproaching. The pack is booking it. They are running this. But so is Jax. Jax said, I can run too.
And Jax calls off the jam.
Beautiful. I love when both teams come back from the half clearly having like had an energy drink of some sort. Confused.
That's Baby V.
Oh, yeah, but who?
Is
where's-
it Power Jam?
I was gonna say, but I don't see a San Diego Jammer on the.
There's someone behind.
Yeah, but I don't see a star on the head, and I don't think that was a.
Oh wait.
Uh oh.
Look at Ralph.
Uh-oh. Ralphie's making trouble.
Oh, we
got
have a challenge.
The team is taking a stand. We'll find out what this is.
What happened?
We think that they're challenging the penalty on Jax, but we don't know what that penalty was.
You see how luscious this is? It's this special drink. I don't understand it, but it's awesome.
I don't. Yeah, it's the architecture
Yeah,
here is great and involved. Okay, so, all right, I'll be right back.
Oh.
Oh no, drama, intrigue. Okay, so I guess first we'll get out of the way that somebody who owns a Mini Cooper has lost their keys. So go ahead and if you own a Mini Cooper, check your pockets. And if you figure out who it is, head to the
Yeah,
concession stand.
Teresa will help you.
So what happened with this challenge was they were challenging Jax got an arms penalty, and they were challenging that. The call will stand. Also, Jax has fouled out of the game. So if you get seven penalties in a game, you foul out. Which honestly, I think is
I didn't know she went to the box that much.
I didn't see her in the box. Also, personally, I think it's a badge of honor. I really do. I would wear it with pride.
It's a Jax in the box and out of the box and off of the field and into the locker room.
Yeah.
All of the things just happened. But they're going to make her serve the penalty.
Power Jam, and I think that is Valley.
That's Baby V.
No, that's Baby V. Okay.
And it's a very small pack for Baby V. Quickly out, lead jammer Los Angeles. Only jammer Los Angeles.
Baby V reapproaching, headed to and we Rogue Blocker is out there. We're light on the track because San Diego's also down a blocker, as is LA.
Yeah, 30 seconds.
Only a few people out there left.
Baby V now almost out. I think she's picked up all the points, but she's got about 2 seconds to get out. Yeah, and that is the jam. It'll be 10 points for Baby V on that pass. 107 to 48. Sorry, 51.
All right, that is Boomer on the jam line, and I can't see yet, but I tried to turn the speaker so that because they can't hear us out there. I tried to turn the speaker so they could hear their little songs, but I don't know how successful it was.
Excuse me. Oh, okay.
All right, that's allowed. Oh, there we go. That is. I think that is Jane Woe. I'm pretty
Yeah, it's
sure.
Jane Woe. El
jamming
Capitan.
for LA. But there's a lot of arm signaling going on.
There's 2 Los Angeles blockers in the box.
Yeah, so significant pack advantage here for San Diego. They are playing with a full cadre of blockers, whereas LA is down 2. Boomer getting right back in it and sliding on through. Meanwhile, okay, so LA has got Starkey goaded in the back there.
Yeah, and
They're going to try to slow down the pack. Boomer coming to kind of break that up as Jane Moe now reapproaching the pack.
yeah, Boomer
and
picks
Boomer
up.
calls it off.
Yeah, let's see if I'm not sure if Jan
That
got
was
any
really
points.
well played by LA though.
Yeah, I think so. 1 point for LA.
That was strategy.
Strategy. 4 points there for San Diego. 111-52.
With just over 9 minutes left in the third quarter.
J-Rock on the line.
Oh, J-Rock on the line. That is J-Rock jamming.
That's pretty good.
For San Diego, and I think that is Bucket jamming for LA.
I was hoping it was Sean Connery saying, "Welcome to the Rock."
Listen, this is only our first game with the soundboard.
I know,
we
right?
will be adding plenty. Oh, Bucket now pulling. Maybe no, not a
lead.
lead change, but still breaking out of the pack.
Wait, we have no lead jammer?
Oh, we have. Even Griffin is confused.
Yeah, that is.
The officials.
That is perplexing to me.
Seem to not know who is the lead.
They do not. No one can call anything.
And frankly, neither do I. I'm not really sure what just happened.
No one knows.
And that's the beauty of roller derby. It's live. We're doing it live.
Thank you, Bill O'Reilly.
That's why we have the eyes in the skies over here. That is Shell Shock jamming for San Diego. Unfortunately, we don't have a sound for Shell because we didn't know she was jamming.
Wait, no, we don't. J-Rock got a penalty. So power jam for Baby V, who did quite admirably in her last power jam. And 3 blockers out there, Snips and Slam and Yahtzee. Just one to beat for Baby V. Good bridge by Snips.
But that one is Slam, and so
yeah.
It's kind of like having a full wall in front of you.
And
Snips
oh,
is
have to let her go. Yeah. Why not?
They killed
Use your
full
teammate.
30 seconds. That's not
Yep.
bad. LA's trying to get Yahtzee goaded in the back there.
Are you going to explain goaded to people?
Yeah, I probably should. All right, so remember we talked about how the entire pack has to stay within 20 feet of each other? Oop, there we go. Almost through, not quite. Ooh, beautiful offense there coming to the rescue. That was Oblivion Westwood. Very nice.
So the pack is defined as the largest group of skaters from both teams. So if you pull one of the skaters from the other team into your group, you can create the pack. And the 2 skaters or 3 skaters from the front
the pack has to stay within 20 feet of each other.
Yes.
And if they get 2 spread out, whichever one has the majority, that counts as the pack. And so, we got an official review. We got a track maintenance official time. They got to fix the track. So when the pack gets too separated, the people in the front have to stop defending and they have to let them go. So it is a strategy to try to trap one person from the opposite team in the back, because that if you can keep that person far enough back, then eventually your jammer will get to the point where the other people have to let them go. And that's called getting a goat. Catching a goat, getting a goat in the back there.
Or why a goat?
Why a goat?
Yeah.
I actually know the story. Do you want to know? There's a
Yeah,
backstory
yeah,
to it.
sure.
So Trish and Ivana, who formed, they were part of what formed Wiftida, and they also run RollerCon and everything. They used to live next door to somebody who owned a goat, and it was something to do with them like watching them try to get the goat. And
Okay, got it.
that became the terminology, and now that's the terminology just like
Yeah,
across the
you just say
entire
it.
league.
Yeah. Yeah, for years that's
It,
been
it must be
that's been
nice
the terminology.
to have influence. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel for you.
But that's why anytime anytime I go out in the crowd and I ask, like, do you have questions about the rules? I am not explaining all the rules because there's stuff like that
There's too
that
many
simply
rules.
you can't
Yeah.
talk about that on the fly and have people go, oh yeah, sure, absolutely, I understand what you're talking about. Also, we mentioned this during the youth game, but I have not mentioned it yet. If you are watching these people get the crap beat out of each other, and you're like, you know what, I would actually love to get the crap beat out of me, you can head to ringersrollerrink.com because we do training programs all the time, and you don't need to even know how to skate. They will teach you from the ground right on up. Also, if you have a kid that you think deserves to get the crap beat out of them, we also have a youth team. So head over to ringersrollerrink.com, and that's where all that information is.
Oh, nice work there.
That is Shell.
Shell Shocked is your lead jammer.
Hotly pursued by Jane Woe from LA.
So AJ, my announcing career can no longer play Junior Derby
Why?
because it's 18 years old.
Oh, you could announce
Yeah.
for 18.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's nuts.
Yeah, that is crazy.
I just thought about that today. I'm like, wait,
I think
really?
mine might be 18 months.
No.
No, it's been longer than
A couple
that.
years, right?
Not as long as I make it seem, but what with all the professionalism.
What? Yeah. No,
Yeah.
that's part of it.
Yeah.
So professional.
It's the joie de vivre, really.
100% professional. No.
All right. Sorry, we were getting a message, but that is Boomer jamming for San Diego, pulling out all the way ahead. Beautiful. Bucket also out of the pack, jamming for LA. Aha! Boomer makes it out of the pack and calls it right on
Using
off.
Iggy Cox as a block, just pushing her.
You do what you gotta.
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
All right, that is Sugar Rage. Some people's names really lend themselves to a lot
Yeah,
more options when
no,
it comes to the sound clips.
One of my favorite early internet videos is someone translating the song.
Translate.
So good.
All right, and off they
Sugar
go. Sugar
Rage.
breaking right out of the pack, nice and early. That is
Valley Hurl.
Yes, indeed, Valley Hurl, jamming for LA. Still stuck in that pack.
Oh, nice work there by 606. She double egg with the offense. But Sugar Rage through. That's 4 points on the board. She may continue. Let this high end. She calls off the jam. Score is San Diego 1-2-3. LA 57.
That is J Rock. J Rock jamming for San Diego and
Baby V for
Baby
LA.
V for LA. J Rock getting bumped out on the inside. Ooh, we're scrappy. This pack is scrappy.
Oh yeah, I like when it's right in front of us.
Yeah,
It's
it
visceral.
is nice. Yeah.
It's like being on the glass for hockey.
Yeah, not making me squint. Baby V getting some nice offensive help
Oh, a slam with a little takedown on the inside. Resetting Baby B to the back of the pack. And J-Rock through lead jammer. San Diego. Drink it in. J-Rock now stuck between the rail
Getting stuck by
and
penetration. At the top there.
penetration. And that is the jam.
Time's out.
Couple points here for San Diego, 126 to 57. Just over 2 minutes left in this third quarter. That is shell shocked for San Diego. And it's Jane Woe, like whoa. Oh, we have a very small pack.
Real small, yeah. Real busy penalty box. All right, that is shell jamming. Ooh, but
Jane Woe, lead jammer.
Jane Woe breaks out, picks up lead for LA. Whoa.
Wow, the pack is motoring right now.
Yeah, they are.
The jammers are like, slow down.
This is what happens when you can't catch a goat.
Yeah. Wow, beautiful move by Jane Woe.
Run it.
Picking up 4 points. No points for San Diego. 61, 126.
And that is Boomer back on the jam line for San Diego. And that looks like a 7. It looks like it starts with a 7.
It's Jezahel.
I think it's Jezahel. Yes. Okay, good.
First time on the jam line for Jezahel.
Yes.
Boomer stuck. Beautiful move by LA. And Jezahel through the outside lead jammer. Los Angeles.
Jezahel coming in with some fresh jammer energy.
Oh, yeah. Big smile, Jezahel. Boomer now out of the pack for San Diego. Looks like
whoa. Let the bodies hit the floor.
That's gonna be a thing.
Oh, is it? Oh. Wait, like a penalty or like a
I think a penalty, but we'll see. Yeah. As predicted. Jezahel to the box.
Which means this is a power jam for San Diego. Looks like it's going to be Sugar that takes this power jam. We'll see what they can do with it. Just wait for it to start.
Wow, nice work by Sugar. Through on the outside, 1 to beat, and lead jammer, well, only jammer, Sugar Rage.
This one's way less annoying than the Super Mario one.
Wow, beautiful move by Sugar Rage, picking up 5 points on the quick. Oh, nice move by Bucket. And then another move by Jesus. Trapping Sugar Rage at turn 3. But Resilient stays on the track. Oh, almost.
Just 10 seconds left in this power jam. And in the song clip I chose for it.
All right. Let's see. I think you got 10 points there total. And that is the end of the third quarter
End of the third quarter. So we've got a 5-minute break. Go ahead and get up, walk around, get a snack. And I'm going to come out and walk around. If you have any questions, please, like I said, we'd like to provide a concierge announcing experience.
Curated.
So please feel free to stop either of us with any questions. But we'll see you in a couple minutes. Alrighty. We are getting into this last quarter. Headed into this last quarter, our score is 136-62 San Diego. A solid game played on both sides thus far. We'll see what this last quarter brings. There's also, for those of you that are interested, there's also an after party at JT's on Mission Gorge Road. If you're interested, they have I don't know that I'd call it A plus, but like decent quesadillas. All right, that is who do we got out there? That's Egg jamming for LA, pulling out, picking up lead. Is this a power jam? I think it might be a power jam.
Oh,
No, it's not a
J-Rock
power
has
jam.
this. Yeah.
Oh, it's because J-Rock popped the star off her head. Ooh, Egg coming back around with a vengeance here.
Oh, nice
almost
move.
making it all the way through, but putting that second skate down on the infield at the last second.
Yeah, and smartly step back in behind the other skater, so
Yeah.
did not pick up the cut track penalty.
Still 20 seconds left there. That was Yahtzee with some really solid. Yahtzee did a solid job of killing a lot of the time that
But-
Egg had there.
But J-Rock cannot get to Yahtzee right now, and that's what is trying to
Yeah.
happen. I'm not sure Yahtzee's aware. Oh, there you go. Star pass. And the jam. We got 6 points there for, sorry, I'm going to just
8,
keep
9,
counting.
10 points.
There you go.
for, LA
Love,
there.
10 glorious points. 72, 136. I said good evening to somebody in my neighborhood just walking, but I said it like Dracula. And I don't know why. I was like, good evening.
Did you know them? Like
No,
personally?
I just a
The
stranger.
way I would have, that would have gone to the group text immediately.
Yeah,
I'd be
yeah.
like,
I said
dude.
good evening like that. Like
Oh.
why?
Okay, it was gonna be slammy, but now it's not.
Oh, J-Rock got a penalty.
Oh, so it's power jam.
Okay.
For
Well, we still
LA.
want to see a slam jam. Slam jam. Slam jam. Slam jam.
I have a sound on the soundboard for slamming, and I would like to use it. Thank you.
Oh,
Ooh. of the one-hit wonders, Joe.
I don't know why I remember that.
I love when facts drop into your head without like your permission.
I know.
They just come
Wait.
out of nowhere. Oh, we're
All
gonna
right,
find
we're
out
gonna
what the
find out.
challenge was.
Please speak to us, referees, for we know nothing about
Yes, go on.
anything.
All right, so there was a back block penalty called on the LA Jammer, and they were challenging that, but the call will stand. So
Yes.
the Jammer will head to the box, and it will be a power jam. Yeah, right to jail.
Slam, jam, power, jam.
Oh ho ho! So it is a power jam for San Diego.
Oh, I'm so stressed out right now.
It's a slam jam.
Yes. Who said that? Awesome.
What?
LFG.
There
Yeah,
we go.
the
Making it
slam.
look easy.
Whatever, Slam. You're good at Derby. We know.
Slam might be our most Derby famous player, I think.
I'd agree with that.
This is the Guitar Hero portion of the game.
Yeah, right. That's how a lot of people found out about this song. through
That's
Guitar
certainly what
Hero.
I was thinking of when I picked it. All right.
didn't even
Beautiful.
last- you
well
even-
done.
Slam's Jam beat the soundboard.
Yeah.
Oh, back to the New
Back
Radicals.
to the radical. No, you're good.
Sugar Rage. I
Is
think it's
that is
Jezebel.
Sugar, and that's, I think, Envy Bottoms.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah.
think
Yeah,
so.
it is. 777. I think Envy's first time on the jam line. I feel like.
Yeah, the 777s. That's Envy Bottoms jamming for LA. Sugar breaking on through, picking up lead for San Diego. Whoa!
Rogue.
Beautiful hits by Rogue. Sorry, it was the end of that sentence. And Sugar calls it right off.
This Franz Ferdinand.
Sure is.
They just released a new song. It's pretty good, actually. I
Really?
heard, yeah.
I didn't know they were still active.
I know, right?
That is Valley Hurl jamming for LA, and I think that's Shell. Oh, official timeout for point figuring outing reasons. Somebody messed up.
Refs, this is in no way an indictment of your abilities.
It absolutely. I put it on the soundboard as an indictment of your ability.
I'm trying to be the other guy.
No.
If they could
I
give the
know.
announcers a penalty, they would.
All right. That is
Valley Hurl versus.
yes, Valley Hurl versus versus Shell.
okay, Shell Shocked.
Woof. Takes a little tumble, but shakes it off. 15 seconds into the jam, we still don't have a lead. See, as
Wait.
soon as I say it's the Murphy's Law of announcing, as soon as you say it. Oh.
All right, we're just going to check on our skater real quick. Stand by.
They want us to just totally.
Yeah. It's okay.
All right. We've got EMTs out there. Looks like everything's
Copacetic enough.
mostly,
Oh, Jeff,
mostly
Jeff,
fine.
Jeff.
Oh, Jeff.
What is the Jeff?
Jeff reapproaching the pack, picking up some points. I could keep going with more Jeff content.
More Jeff.
If we think this is gonna be Rogi's last jam, I could do more Jeff content.
We have to X out everything that was for Jax because you're not playing anymore.
Yes. Oh, very
Jeff.
nicely done.
This is the Bo Burnham one.
Jeffrey Rammer. Anyway, this is what you get when they serve beer at the facility.
Right.
I don't know what to tell you.
But her name isn't Jeff.
How dare you? How dare you besmirch the name of Jeff in our own home? Got like sort of a not fully official pause.
She Deviled Egg versus Boomer.
Oh, beautiful
Oh.
with a little hop.
And taking over the lead is Boomer.
I'm begging Boomer for an apex jump, please.
Now you can't do it on the straightaway. You could, but it's not
I would
going to
take
happen.
a straightaway jump. I would accept a straightaway jump in place of in lieu of an apex
But
jump.
like, how do you jump past anyone?
I have apex jump content on the soundboard, and
Okay.
I have not been able to use it.
Yeah.
And we're trying
Where
to use
is
all
it?
of it before the end of the game.
What number is it? Oh, got it. Okay.
All right, that's Sugar Rage jamming for San Diego, and I think Bucket? No.
Oh, it's scanned off the
It's
cray.
Get Off the Cray jamming for LA. But Sugar breaking out, picking up lead. A comfortable one at that. Meanwhile, Get Off the Cray is up against a tough wall. Gets pushed out by
Fly,
Chips
you
at the last
fools.
minute as Sugar slides by. Beautiful. Making it look easy. Getting the call from the bench, and by the bench I mean Jackson the crowd, to keep going. Whoop. Rogue takes a spontaneous tumble.
Oh, nice job by Sugar Ray. Shoe on the inside.
Very nice. That's a Cinco, I feel. Like I said, the the bench has got lots to say.
The bleachers also have things to say.
That's the bench. This is the new bench now. I
this
told
is
you
the new bench.
she's cooing the bench
You have,
coach.
you have cooped the bench.
I think that's Shell.
I did not think I was going to get away from the spin doctors because you told me it was going to come on.
Joel asked me specifically, is there anything that needs to be on this playlist? And this and Genuine were the only two that I said.
Well, I also heard Susu Studio and Santana feat
Yeah.
Rob Thomas. So all of your suggestions have gone to Joel.
Exactly. All right, Shell picks up lead for San Diego.
And-
That's Egg jamming for LA. Ooh, Shell sliding right on through. Oh, almost making it, but getting shoved out at the very end by Hannah.
This fulfills my doot quota for the week.
Yeah, we've had a lot of doots. I did it. All right, Shell now reapproaching the pack.
Oh, beautiful move up top.
Very nice, finding that that root on the upper there.
At least 5 there.
Still 10 seconds. Plenty of time to score at least a point or two.
Egg now back at the rear of the pack, forming a blocker wall. And that is the jam.
I couldn't tell if that was hips enough at the end. Was that hips enough
I
at the
think
end there?
no points at the end. Oh, well, nope. Okay. I think that's Jezahel this time.
Points.
Jezahel with a big smile on the line for LA.
Which is important because we've got shout out to Monique, our photographer. You got to be looking on point on the jam line.
And J Rock jamming for look cooler.
Oh, a little jammer on jammer aggression here, and it spites them both.
This aggression will not stand.
Yes.
And J Rock through lead jammer, San Diego.
Very nice. Jarek now reapproaching, still with 20 whole seconds left in this jam. Plenty of time to make points. Up against Jesus as the last line of defense there, but getting a little bit of help from Valley Hero. And J-Rock is just taking the push broom approach of, I'll just move you. I will simply move you.
And the
that's
drum
the
breakdown.
jam. Well, would you look at that? It is Cox on the jam line. Unfortunately, we don't have anything. I don't have anything for Cox.
We can play that one. Yeah.
This is a repurposed Starkey sound. I would ask how we're enjoying the soundboard, but I don't care. I'm having the best time. That is Jane Woe.
Jane like
jamming
whoa.
for LA and picking up lead right away. Cox struggling up against this 3-wall here. LA is down one blocker, but you would not be able to tell the way that they're blocking.
Oh, nice job by Jane Woe.
Very nice.
Picking up 5 on that pass.
That was a really nice assist by Penny Dreadful.
Oh, and Stars and pass.
Penny Dreadful, penetration.
Star past the boomer.
There it is. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, score is, wait, I should wait for it to update. Hold on. We've got just over 1 minute left in this game. Oh, and look, it's Hetty. Oh, I have a Hetty song. Hang on. Yeah, that is Hetty Lascar jamming for San Diego.
Oh, Hetty almost through.
Almost through, and Baby B takes the lead.
It was the will of Jesus that she not go through.
Yeah.
And Hetty is now through for San Diego. Baby V putting points on the board for LA.
Just under 30 seconds left in the jam. Oh, and calls it. Still with time left on the clock, though.
Well, we have another jam.
Will we?
Ricky, shut up.
Looks like we will. Who is that? Who dat? Shell?
Hannah Barbarian, I think.
And I think Shell is the
Yeah.
San Diego Jammer. And off we go.
Oh, Shell is through. Lead jammer, San Diego.
Yeah.
Last chance for the soundboard.
Ooh, interesting. Taking the high. Could tell that they were planning to waylay from the top there and took the high instead. That was nice. That was a smart move. All right, and our game clock is empty.
It is empty.
Yeah, that's one
Your
way to
cup
describe it, I
runneth-
guess.
Your
And
cup
we just
runneth
have to
out.
wait and see if we'll have a penalty jam. Looks like we will have a penalty
Oh
jam.
my God!
I regret using all of my Jeff content. I'm gonna reuse it anyway.
G Deviled Egg versus Jeff.
All right, yeah, that's Rogue Grammar jamming for San Diego and Egg jamming for LA. And Rogue breaks right on out and calls it off. Very nice.
I think that
We've got
LA wants another jam.
And who are we to deny them that? You know what I mean?
We wouldn't. It's not us. The refs.
Oh. It's like the and that's our rolling whistle. Our final score is 187 San Diego, 96 LA. Give it up for both of these teams.
All right. Give it up for San Diego.
What?
And now let's hear it for Los Angeles.
All right. Thank you guys so much for coming on out. It has been a wonderful day here at Ringers Roller Rink. If you had fun, if you want to come again, go ahead and head out to the website, see the rest of our schedule. We got lots of games. Well, we've got some games. We got a handful of games coming up in the next months. And I've been what you say, Jay.
I have been Joe Mama.
And we will see you around next time.